Alrighty, so hello, how's it going? It is Wednesday, I am here at my house, and Nerdfighterification, I'm sorry I didn't post last week, if I'm honest. I'm really sad that I didn't post last week, but I was supposed to go to work, and then instead of going to work, because I was so incredibly tired, I accidentally fell asleep for 3.5 hours. Luckily I didn't get in trouble because I was only doing that as a way to make up for a day that I had already lost, that wasn't my fault, so, yeah, it didn't really cause a whole lot of issues. But anyways, I am here because it is the week where we review a bit of media, whether that's like a CD or a TV show or a movie or whatever. And I am actually here because I want to review a movie that I just watched about 2-3 hours ago, and that is Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy. It is a film starring Gary Oldman, who you may remember as one of the people who was in something you might have heard of called the Harry Potter films. He was in a few of those. Few of them. I liked him. He was good in it. So I wanted to watch this. As well, Colin Firth is in this. Tom Hardy is in this. They have John Hurt. They have Mark Strong. They have so many good people. Toby Jones is in it. Benedict Cumberbatch. Yeah. All you Sherlock fans, freaking the hell out right now. But here is what the storyline is. In the early 1970s, during the Cold War, the head of British intelligence control resigns after an operation in Budapest, Hungary. Resigns after an operation in Budapest, Hungary goes badly wrong. It transpires that control believed one of 4 senior figures in the service was in fact a Russian agent, a mole, and the Hungary operation was an attempt to identify which of them it was. Smiley had been forced into retirement by the departure of control, but is asked by a senior government figure to investigate a story told to him by a rogue agent, Ricky Tarr, that there was a mole. This whole film is so incredibly slowly paced. It is one of the most slowly paced films I've ever seen. It should have been a lot better, to be honest, but it just, the entire time you're hoping that it's going to start speeding up. As well, if you are watching this film in the dark, and with how dark the film is, make sure that you're fully awake, because I found myself nodding off, not because the film was necessarily bad, but just because it was a very relaxing tone all the time. Any shots that are fired in this film, there's not a lot. Any shots that are fired in this film are very quiet, because the whole thing is that these people are agents and they can't be noticed, so they have to be as quiet as possible. But I have to tell you this is probably one of the most amazing films that could exist if I was able to see it again, because I didn't get a lot of it. The first half hour is just not, it's very confusing, so you're trying to catch up with everything, and while, yeah, pretty much every question is answered by the end of the film, you're still sitting there going, I need to see it again. And I guess in a sense that's a really smart idea. It's what a lot of people said about Inception, that made Inception really great. But I also was kind of annoyed by that. I really wanted to have a film that, you know, all the questions were answered and in a very succinct way, and that didn't lose you in the first 30 minutes just to grab you for the last 30. I think that it really could have been better in that aspect. Now, that being said, the acting, oh my god, the acting is amazing. Ricky Tarr, I have to look up to see who Ricky Tarr was played by, but I'm just going to keep talking while I'm going. Benedict Cumberbatch is amazing in this. There's a scene where he just, like, breaks down in tears, and, like, literally had to do everything I could to not break down in tears myself. But, oh my god, Ricky Tarr was just so... Benedict Cumberbatch was so good. Gary Oldman was amazing as always. Tom Hardy was the guy playing Ricky Tarr, and he was just astounding. Astounding. Everybody was just, they were on mark here. Every single person was on mark, and everything was just, when there was twists that you didn't see coming, you literally just sat there just being like, the hell? Come on, that's not fair. And it was just it was so well done. I don't know his name. I believe his name is Siadon Hins. I don't know how to pronounce his name, I should say. I just found him out yesterday from watching the short films that are nominated for Oscars. He's actually in one of the live action short films that is nominated for an Oscar. He's a really good actor, and he's amazing in this as well. Granted, he has a much smaller part, but he's still doing very well in this. But all the characters are very well written. The whole thing really comes together well. It's very visually beautiful. I just would like to see it again to make sure that I got everything correct. I would say definitely see this film, but I would say wait until it comes out in like DVD form, and then go see it, and watch it like twice, and that way you'll be able to actually get a feel for what happened in this film as opposed to being confused. So yeah, that's how I feel. And also, now that I'm going to give it a B minus, I'd say. Yeah, B minus. I'm going to give it a B minus. If I see it again, I'll give you an upgrade on the grade and tell you if I would give it a better one. But for now, B minus. Sorry, but it was still really good, and I still think you should really check it out. And yeah, so that's it. Also, one more thing. If you are interested in being part of a Nerdfighter film project, if you are interested in, say, directing, maybe screenwriting, film editing, CGI or animation, I want you to go and click on the other link that's going to be down in the description. It's going to be down there in my pants. Yeah. So go there. You will enjoy it. It'll be good. I promise. And so you're going to follow the instructions that are linked to in there. Okay? So yes. I will talk to you later. You guys are awesome-tastic. I will see you. Bye.